Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Listens Great Cross videos. For this, going over the news and talking about the 6.2 maintenance notice and giving you guys an update on exactly what's going to be happening for the 2nd of June. What's going to be maintenance notice coming very, very soon to you. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty, guys, in today's news, we're going to be going over the 6.2 maintenance notice. And in the 6.2 maintenance notice, we're going to have some fun stuff. So in the news notification, we're going to have from the maintenance is going to be from 6.1 all the way to 6.2, starting at 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, going all the way to 1 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, totaling a total of 3 hours. We are going to have the details for the 100-day celebration event. There's going to be a 100-day celebration update event. There's going to be a 100-day celebration check-in event, and able to receive up to 10 tickets or 11 times draws. For each of the special step-up events to commemorate the 100 days of 7 Listens Grand Cross, a maximum of 110 draws will be available with these tickets. This is the exact same as they mentioned before. And if you wanted to know how good this is in comparison to the Japanese version, it shits on it, and it's 9,000 times better. For all of you guys who are in chat on Twitch, I need a whole lot of Globest in chat, because no matter what, this is literally 10 times fucking better than the one on JP. So next we're going to go into the second part of the 100-day celebration and the 100-day celebration step-up event. You're able to get the Infinity Great Mage Infinity Merlin guaranteed. Fuck! It's Blue Merlin! So we're gonna have a 100-day skip banner, which is great. I'm glad it's funny. So no matter what, this is actually pretty funny. So instead of giving us a guaranteed 6 out of 6 Lilia, they're giving us a guaranteed Merlin. Fuck! 1/6 Merlin! 1/6 Blue Merlin! No! It's still better, though. It's still better than... It's not better than, the slime event for JP for the 6/6 Lilia, but it's still better than the 100-day event on JP, so whatever. It's still really good. So I can't say no matter what, it's going to be amazing. But this is the same as what we're getting on the Japanese version. We're getting a free unit, and we're getting that unit entirely on all the multi-draws for free. So, for example, this is a new feature that just happened on JP, starting with the Arthur banner, which happened around the same time as the 777 Meliodas for the Lost Vein Meliodas. And what's really cool is they came out with Arthur and gave us free tickets every single day during that banner, and each of those tickets is a free multi. Then the most recent one that they gave us is going to be for this Matrona banner that's on the Japanese version, and that banner has a bunch of shitter units. So this is a never-before seen banner that we're getting on Global first, and we're getting it for Blue Merlin. The thing that's really good about this is that there's going to be a lot of other characters that are going to be on this banner that we're going to be able to get for free, and hopefully they're all going to be good. So I'm very excited to do some free pulls and get lots of AP pots, because we all know we all need them. So, the ability to get the SSR Princess Elizabeth with simply 1 draw ticket only requires 10 loyalty points. So, you're actually going to get also apparently 1 free Blue Elizabeth. So, even if you skipped the Blue Elizabeth originally, you're actually not going to get it in a different way. So, what's really interesting here, they mentioned that we're getting the Blue Elizabeth, which leads me to believe that we're actually getting a lot of the 100-day Blue Elizabeth cosmetics. And I'll be going over those later in this video to show you some of the cool things that we got during the Japanese anniversary, and going over these step-ups on the step-up banner so you can actually see what is super nice about it. So, the clear tickets and patrol system is going to be available, which means we are getting skip tickets on the 100-day banner, which is coming tomorrow. So, clear tickets or skip tickets are the ability to clear any free stage, any boss battle stage, or any, I think you can do SP dungeon as well. Yeah, so any 3 of those things with a free skip ticket, and allowing you to just completely bypass doing the event, and you actually just get all the rewards. Currently, I have about 200 something on JP, and I usually just save them for when I actually need to use them. Consecutive equipment draw, improve, and auto salvage. This is the ability to automatically salvage your equipment while doing draws on the gear gacha, and I'll give you an example of that a little bit later in this video. Forum and special social media links are going to be here as well as ranking matches that are going to be available. This actually got updated. This was supposed to be released on 5/25, I believe, or 5/26 on last week's notice, but unfortunately, we actually did get a delay in that, and there was not an update at that time. They said it was going to be, but it got delayed, so delayed, and now it's going to be available. So, new ranking system. I did go over that in a previous video. If you want a link to that, it's going to be in the link up there, hopefully, if I remember. And the Diamond BOGO event, of course, is resetting. So, very important. Remember, guys, Diamond BOGO event resetting. Remember, Diamond BOGO. Don't forget Diamond BOGO, Diamond BOGO, Diamond BOGO. I bet you next week there's also going to be a Diamond BOGO. Okay, ending events. The 7 times 7 cents Tensura event coin shop is going to be ending before 621 maintenance. So before tomorrow night, if you have any slime coins left over, please use them on your slime characters or use them in the coin shop, because after that point, you will not be able to use them at all forever. So please use them. You will no longer be able to exchange or use or sell any leftover collab hero coins. Again, yes, please use them on your characters. Otherwise, they disappear. So I don't know why. They just do. Please be sure to use all of your collaboration hero coins before the event coins ends. You literally said it 3 fucking times. Wow. Feeling Fell Bond Undying Trophy. The Fell Undying Bond Training Growth Event, which is the growth event that's available right now on the global version, is going away as well starting tomorrow. So if you have not done that yet, just go to the growth event tab and make sure you do that. More updates can be available in a later notice, and please be sure to close the game before the maintenance begins. And the maintenance period is subject to change depending on the outstanding circumstances. So they're letting us know if they fuck up and they need to extend the maintenance, they're able to do that for whatever reason they want to. So I think so far I'm really excited for this. I am not unhappy with this, but I never thought they were going to give us a what's it called? A blue Lilia for free. I thought that would be cool, but like master plan. But they're giving us a blue Merlin for free, and I don't hate that idea because that's free cosmetics for my green Merlin, which I kind of need anyways, and free UR cosmetics. And it means that I don't have to ever pull for a blue Merlin. I don't have to worry about her at all. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Blue Merlin is not like the best unit in the world, but she could potentially have some use right now. Not the best use, but I think she has detonate on her AoE ability too, so she could do some interesting. Her AoE ability does card derank. So like if you're fighting a lot of people that are go-throughs and they're constantly ranking up, then you could try to use that to derank their cards, just be a total dick. I can see Kabuki doing that, but not many other people. Right back? Nah, I'm just gonna edit it right now, and then the fuckboys who didn't watch the video can correct me in chat. He's like, oh, he collected it later in the video. You know what I'm saying? So actually, it's not Blue Liz. It's Green Liz. So I messed up because, we're reading the news like right as it comes out. Anyways, so Liz on the Step Up banner, I got a bunch of cosmetics. The first one is going to be this is the 100-day actual physical cosmetic. It looks fire. So if you want us to know exactly what you get, this is the actual 100-day cosmetic. It is Uber Waifu. There were no weapon cosmetics on launch for Elizabeth, so you will not get any weapon cosmetics, I believe. But if you do get one for Global, that's going to be a global first cosmetics. That's going to be great. And there was also this 100-day Elizabeth headpiece here. So this is the other thing that you were able to get. This is regeneration rate and lifesteal. Last thing we got was a jukebox cosmetic. You can't actually see it right now, but there's a 100-day jukebox cosmetic. If I go to Hawk right here, try to find it here. This 100-day jukebox cosmetic right here. This is Christmas. This is it? This is it. I don't know why I didn't. So we do that. This is how the 100-day jukebox cosmetic looked, and you can see right over here the 100-day jukebox cosmetic kind of looks like this. And this is the thing that gave the fabled 3-hour demons. What that is that instead of currently the normal timer on death matches being 1 hour, you actually get it extended to 3 hours. So if you do pull on the 100-day banner, then that's what you get. But if they're doing it for free on this banner with the loyalty points and they're getting all the stuff for free, that means that we don't even have to pull on the 100-day banner, which is insane. So if you're wondering which 100-day banner did it better, the global version is 10 times better if we get all the 100-day rewards. If we get all the 100-day rewards, it is 10 times better, because on the Japanese version, we had to spend our 242 diamonds just to get to that point, whereas on the global version, we're getting tickets for that, and we may also get the 100-day banner stuff for free, which would be insanely good. And here's an example, of course, over here, if you wanted to see it, of these the way that these banners are working for the free versions for JP. This is a 7-step-up banner for Matronary over here, and you get all 7 of these steps for free, and they come with tickets that help you do a free multi every single day. They also have their own loyalty point system at the top here. What my guess is, on the Japanese version, we're gonna have a much different one. Global version, we're gonna have a much different one, so it's gonna be really cool. The next thing we have on the Japanese version is the consecutive multi-draws here. And right now there's a Gear Gacha event, so I don't mind doing a couple summons here for you guys. Essentially, if you go over here, there's a new system that allows you to change the salvage. You can change it to adding keys as well as gold, and change the limit of what you're going to do. You can actually set it do 98 summons and do all your gold, whatever you want to do. You can actually just change it to infinite summons, so whatever you want, and you can change what is automatically salvaged at the top up here. I have mine currently set to common, uncommon, rare, and SR. If If you're looking for a little bit more bluestones, of course, uncheck the SR and then just do these 3 right here and let it go. So I'm going to go ahead and do some summons here so you can kind of see how that looks. The initial summoning animation starts exactly the same. You just hit skip, and then it'll automatically start salvaging the equipment right away. It'll go straight into the salvage, and you can see over here, this is the box storage system that I have over here, and over here is the equipment storage system, so you can see the 2 differences, and each one of them will feed into different things. So if I get SSR equipment, it'll go to the SSR box over here. I haven't gotten any yet. I'm just automatically destroying all the equipment that I'm getting. There's 1 piece of SSR equipment I got so far, and the rest of it goes in. And it just continuously goes until you hit stop. And you can kind of see your gold tracker at the very bottom, seeing how much gold that you've burned already, and giving you the nice little Q all change. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right here, and you can see that over the total results here, what I got specifically from just doing the summons, and this is what over here, what I got specifically from the salvage. Now, they didn't mention this in this news update, but the same news update that brought the QOL system that gave us the automatic equipment and draw thing, I believe is either the same one that increased the upgrade speed of all your equipment. So it'll look kind of like this when it's upgrading the speed, so you don't have to deal with the very long animation in between each one. So you can see you have much shorter animation when you're upgrading equipment, and that's a really, really nice thing. So I would say that that would probably might be coming this QO update or another QO update. We'll have to see. The same thing happens when you're doing it with the rerolls over here for gold or anvils. So if I was to say hit the auto here and then go to gold, try to say reroll for say 2.5% HP right here, and just rolled it infinitely here, you can see that the rolls go a lot faster as well. And I wish that was like real life luck on anvils. The fuck, Netmarble? That's mean. 2.9 on a common piece, so mean. So I did go over this in another previous patch note, but there is actually a tournament system that you can do on Seven Innocents Grand Cross that allows you to try to go for top 100. And both of these things, you can see here that the tournament brackets they have open, they're this wholly different tournament system. This, I hope we don't get PvP rules coming out. PvP rules are these specific rules that we have every single week. This week, currently, type advantage will give you 30% extra damage, and type disadvantage will give you 40% less damage. So the PvP rules change every single week. So one of the reasons I talk about JP Minute, PvP Minute changing all the time is because the PvP rules change every single week. So you do have to deal with a lot of different things. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over Blue Merlin as a unit real quick. Blue Merlin is going to have a single target attack that's going to do 180% attack to 1 enemy. On the rank 2 ability of this, it is, of course, going to do the same amount of damage and reduce everything but attack skills. It is essentially the exact same thing as a Red Slater ability, but it does damage. And the 3rd tier of this is going to do it for 300% attack, but do it for 2 turns. It's also, the 2nd ability here is going to do 100% attack to all enemies, and then D-rank all skills on all enemies. The 2nd ability here, we're able to do 200% damage, so just double the damage. It's actually one of the few cards in the game that does double damage on the 2nd ability, which is crazy good. So definitely a very, very nice rank 2 on this ability, and rank 3 is going to do 250% attack to all enemies, and then decrease all skill ranks, but also deplete ultimate gauge as well. So it's a nice little mini Gother counter character. And of course, she has the exact same fate combination ability as, let's say, what's his name? Green, as well as Red Merlin. So you're not going to see any differences between the 2 characters. They're going to be very, very similar. The passive ability for this Merlin is increases the hero's attack by 2% per debuff on enemies. So if enemies have debuffs, you actually increase the damage that this Merlin does. I'm not really sure how good if that actually applies, but we're going to find out. So the enemies right here have a lot of debuffs on, and you can kind of see if I can do more damage here, but I haven't seen myself do more damage. Cosmetics you get with Merlin, of course, going to be this UR costume right here. It's going to give you 2% critical resistance as well as 2% critical defense. And her actual physical cosmetic for her SSR cosmetic gives you 2% resistance rate. I don't understand why they're so split, but that's just the way it is. Her Affinity Ward is a nice little headpiece that gives you 930% HP as well as 4% recovery rate. And it looks good. I mean, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. I think it looks great. It's one of her better looking headpieces. And the last thing we're doing is showing off skip tickets and exactly how they work, so you can kind of see what you can expect. Let me go ahead and turn off this ultimate food real quick. And we go to the skip tickets down here. I just select the amount of runs I want to do. It actually converts that from stamina, so I just say okay, and then it just does the runs for me, and that's all there is to it. It does use stamina, as you can see at the very top there. I do use stamina, and of course you can complete missions, and it just shows you the total rewards gain, and that's all it takes to do everything done. It takes a lot less loading screens, etc. So very, very nice, very convenient feature to have in the game. If I want to use it on different things, I want to say okay, I want to get some extra gold chests here. I can say okay, and then I just do say 2 runs here. But if I go over 2 runs, it says, oh, you need AP, you want to buy AP, and then it takes you to the SP dungeon screen. So if you go over, it doesn't work. You just have to use the exact amount or the you want to do in runs. In order to obtain skip tickets, we go to the patrol menu up here, and there's going to be a list of missions that you're going to have to do. This is and each of these missions that you're going to be doing in this window here, I can't actually show you them right now, but they all require a certain set of units. You can still use these units for farming, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You can just click the little button that's going to be here. It's a blue button, and it autofills for all the units, and that's all there is to it. Even if you wait till after reset for the next day, these will still be available next day, and you can accept all the rewards tomorrow if you just say wanted to do the skip ticket stuff early in the morning and then just not log in. This bar at the top here, this recently came in on the Japanese version. It only came like last week, so I don't know if we're gonna have this on the global version. You get to choose between potions, enhancement stones, as well as gold, and you can do pick whatever you want, and it just fills up like every hour. Alright guys, well, my name is Sekapoko. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am very excited for the news. So far, we got a lot of crazy things that are coming for the 100-day anniversary. It's much better than all the stuff that happened on the Japanese version at 100-day anniversary. And we've had a lot more QO updates. We got a lot more like crazy things that have happened very, very, very early. So overall, I'm extremely excited for all the stuff that's happening in global. We've had kind of a dead week this whole last week, so it was pretty nice to have a nice chill week so we can do JP stuff, chill out, play just some PvP, do other things. So I'm glad to go start playing global a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have a lot more content. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, like and subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day.